Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. Today we'll discuss the chapter Life Processes of class 10 and the topic is Step of Nutrition. As in previous slide we have discussed about the nutrition mode of intaking of food. So in this we'll study about how we are intaking food, what type of steps are coming in the order that we'll discuss one by one. So the steps involved in holozoic nutrition. You might have idea about this holozoic nutrition where organism takes food in a complex form and they are turning into they are break down into simple food. So this type of mode of nutrition showed by the holozoic. So the steps involved by the holozoic nutrition, they will be: first will be injection. It means intaking of complex food. Of course, whatever food we are taking, that is complex in nature, and why I have mentioned here organic, where the food which is presents with carbon, that is called as organic food. Okay, now the food is intaking, that is in complex form. It's a very complex form. Now it get break down, like many more chemicals will acted on that and it will turn into simple one. So breakdown of food is called digestion. Now this food is absorbed by the blood or lymph. Blood, everyone know about the blood, this red color fluid in the body, and the colorless fluid is called as lymph. So this simple food is absorbed by the blood or lymph. So this is called absorption. Now after absorption, the blood will supply to the organs, right? So utilization of food is called as assimilation, and the food which is not absorbed or assimilate, that is the waste for us, right? So it get expel out from the body. This is called egestion. So here are the 5 sequences, processes are there. You have to remember, you will not change their order, they will be in sequence only. First, again I am repeating, that is injection, intaking of food via mouth. Then digestion, whatever food we are taking, that is in complex mode and they get break down into simple one. Then absorption, absorbed by blood and lymph. Then absorbed food is utilized by the body, that is called assimilation. And next, which is not utilized, like which is undigested food, it get expel out from the body. This is called as egestion. Well, so first we'll talk about nutrition in unicellular organism. Unicellular organism, that is, yes, of course you people have idea, like unicellular, it means single, and cell, it means their body is made up of one cell. So one cell organism, it's called as unicellular unicellular organism. Many examples are there, but we'll discuss with the 2 example, like amoeba, protozoa, paramecium, etc, bacteria. Those who are made up of one cell, they are considered as unicellular organism. Now we'll see nutrition in unicellular organism in amoeba, right? Okay, as you can see, like amoeba, they don't have a proper shape. Like whatever you will draw, that is the shape of the amoeba. They don't have any definite shape. Well, so this is amoeba, and where we'll see, we are discussing about the nutrition and the meaning of nutrition, intaking of food, how they will take the food, how like again we will discuss about the previous steps which we have discussed now only, that is ingestion, how they will take the food, then how they will digest the food, then how they'll start with the absorption, then assimilation, and then ejection. So one by one we'll discuss these all steps. Well, so the first step is ingestion in the amoeba. So as you can see, they don't have any definite shape, they don't have any particular organ, only their body is made up of one cell. So they have false feet like structure. So this false feet structures are called pseudopodias. They will capture food particle, as I have mentioned. Pseudopodias are there and they will capture food particle, and it is helping to engulfing food particle inside the amoeba body. So this is called as injection, right? Next, you will observe that food particle get inserted inside the body, right? Pseudopodia forming food vacuole, they get inserted inside the body and they have to digest. So this digestion will takes place in vacuole. So they are forming vacuole, where the vacuole is turning complex into simple one. Well, let's see third process, though the B and C are the process of digestion only. Don't get confused. The first is injection. So here we'll show that proper vacuole get formed over there, and this vacuole is breaking down the food particle, right? So in this only formation of vacuole is there, and in third diagram we are showing how vacuole chemicals are acting on food and they are turning complex into simple one. They are breaking complex into simple one. So the first step followed by the amoeba, that is ingestion, and second is digestion. Okay, as you are aware about that, after digestion what we have? Yes, absorption. So how absorption will takes place? Absorption takes place that digested food diffuses into cytoplasm. Now the digested food, like the food which is inserted, that was in complex form. Okay, then food vacuole chemicals help to digest the food. It means now food is in simple form. So the amoeba, whatever the things they have, like they are having cytoplasm. Cytoplasm, it's a fluid. Cytoplasm stands for the fluid of the cell. So this fluid of the cell will utilize the food particle. So they don't have specific organ or something, so they will use diffusion method only. You might have idea about the diffusion, where the particles are moving from high concentration to low concentration, without semi-permeable membrane. So this type of movement is considered as diffusion, and it is showed by amoeba in the process of absorption, and it is showed inside the body. I hope I tried to clear out each and every step. Well, let's see the fourth step is assimilation. So here they have absorbed, the cytoplasm absorbed the food particle. Now the utilization of that food by the cytoplasm is considered as assimilation, and the food which was not digested, it gets expelled out. They don't have any excretory organ, so it gets expelled out from the body surfaces only. This surface is expelling out the waste. So this is called as egestion, right? So in this way amoeba shows the steps of nutrition. One more example is there, that is of Paramecium. We'll see the slipper shaped organism, it's considered as Paramecium. Why we are calling them slipper shaped? If you will observe it, like generally you will see a slipper like structure is there. Okay, let us try to understand how it will engulf the food and how it will run with the next process. Fine. So first we'll talk about cilia. So as you will see, slipper shaped organism is there, right? And they have small hair like structure on their body. So this hair-like structure is called as cilia. This hair-like structures are helping to engulfing food in the gullet, okay, or we can call gullet, right? So it is an oral cavity where they will engulf the food, and who is helping in engulfing food? Of course, cilia. Small hair-like structures on the body, that is called as cilia. So they will take the food particle. Now, so if they will take the food particle inside the body, then which step will be there? Yes, it will be injection. Is it clear? Well, now as you know about that, the next step of the nutrition will be what? Digestion. So it means whatever the food get inserted inside the body, it has to digest, right? So here, who will help, like which chemical or which organ will help in that? I'm sorry, which particular cell organelle will help, because we can't say organ because it is unicellular, right? Unicellular, it means it is made up of one cell. Okay, now their food vacuoles are there. Just find out the food vacuole. You will see food vacuoles are there. What they will do? They will take the food and they will start with the digestion, right? Now as per the nutrition step, what we have next, that is absorption. Now this absorption takes place by the cytoplasm. Inside we'll see the cytoplasm is there. They will take the food particle. Then assimilation. Now the digested food is utilized by the another parts or another cell organelle of the body, and whatever the the undigested food which is not utilized, it get rid out of the body via surface only. On that surface only the waste part will come. So in this way they follow with the ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Please don't get confused between first and last. Ingestion, intaking. Egestion, removal of waste. Well, thank you so much. Have a nice day.